Alrighty, we got one more ending to do for Noel, and it's for Route A. Yeah, Route A/B. We're gonna start right here, local Liyue Weaponry, and try to get this one. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'll be honest though, I really like Route A, so I can't imagine Route B being as good as Route A. But there's only one way to find out, really, and it's to actually do the mission.
Wow! Just from looking at these weapons, I can tell they have great power. Well, this is the nation built by the Geo Archon, after all.
Well, it's now built by the people. It's mostly built by the people. The Archon only did like... what? Only did the contracts?
Well, I wonder how Favonia's blade work could be applied to these weapons, and what kind of modifications would be needed.
Seems like you're getting some inspiration.
Yes, and even though I'm just thinking through problems as I always do, I don't feel as nervous as I did when I was in Mondstadt.
Huh, I wonder why.
Hey! You over there! What are you doing?
Oh, that's right, this guy.
Huh? What's wrong, little boy?
Who you calling little boy? I'm a mighty warrior. I see you with your strange attire, acting all mysterious, lording around the ironmongers. Yeah, you're up to no good.
I don't know about that.
I'm not up to anything.
Huh. You can't hide it from me. I see the way you look at those weapons. Same way I look at them, too. You must be planning to sneak over and steal a couple of blades when the man's not looking, huh? Well, I'm warning you. Quit while you're ahead. Stop before you do something you'll regret. 'Cause if you get caught, that man is gonna yell at you.
I mean, she has her own weapon already. She wouldn't need to.
Yes, that's right. In any case, my weapon of choice is the greatsword, and I don't see any of those here.
Greatsword, huh? Well, you got one thing right. The man refuses to show anyone his greatsword in the store, no matter how many times you beg him. Trust me, I would know. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I still don't think I can trust you, unless you show me your greatsword and also your vision.
Oh, so that's what you're really after.
That's not true. No greatsword can outshine the mighty Dugu longsword. And one day, I'm gonna get my Geo Vision. So, I'm not jealous. Who said anything about being jealous? Huh.
Yeah, who said anything about that? Huh, weird.
The cat is out of the bag. All right then, if you insist. Please be careful with them. Don't hurt yourself.
You're really gonna let me have a look? Wow, you're so nice! Wow, that glow, it really is a Geo Vision. And this sword is so heavy, I can't hold it. It's not fair. If only I were a bit bigger.
Be patient, you'll get there.
I would love to see, like, a greatsword user, like a small greatsword user. That would be one of the best things Genshin Impact could possibly do for me. Because I play Lalafell in Final Fantasy XIV online, and having a greatsword on small characters is like... It's so fun. And I hope that they do something like that in Genshin.
Besides, I'm sure your dream will come true one day.
It's clear to me now. You bear a Geo Vision. You wield a greatsword. You're a nice person from Mondstadt. You must be a fabled knight of Favonius.
Huh?
Huh. I must accept that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt live up to their name. But I shall not concede defeat. As surely as the hills are green and the rivers flow into the sea, our paths will cross again.
Wait,
Can't clear it up when he ran away.
Oh, he's gone. I do hope there are no further misunderstandings today. Children in Liyue have these dreams too. I never would have thought. When I was little, the other Mondstadt kids and I always used to imagine what kinds of visions we would have when we grew up. I hope that someday this boy's dreams will come true too. Anyway, what's next? Should we visit Liyue Harbor or take a short break?
Oh, I think this is where the paths diverge. Let's head to third round knockout, then keep exploring.
Yes. If we plan to explore further, let's take a short break first.
Third round knockout. Yummy food, yummy drinks. I actually wonder what they actually serve. I just heard it's good. I never actually look at the food. I was trying to just then.
Oh, you must be from Mondstadt.
That's right.
Looking at your outfit, you don't seem to be an ordinary civilian. In which case, surely...
Here it comes.
You must be an illustrious knight of Favonius. Pardon my directness. My name is Iron Tongue Tian, and I was hoping that you could help me out.
Oh, hold on. I'm really sorry. I am not yet an official knight, but just a maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Maid? Of the knights? A maid knight? Oh, now that is genuinely intriguing. Miss, if you're willing to help me out, I have every confidence that you will provide me with infinitely more source material than any other knight could.
Huh. Source material, huh?
As you can see, I have been a local storyteller here for a long time, and, well, my audience is starting to tire of hearing the same old stories over and over again.
Uh-huh.
When I saw this young lady show up just now, I was quite awestruck by her, so much so that I was suddenly inspired by the idea of writing a new book, A Knight's Journey Through Liyue. However, inspiration is just the start. I still need some material to work with. Even the most ingenious storytellers don't just come up with stories out of thin air. I do occasionally hear anecdotes about the Knights of Favonius doing the rounds here in Liyue. But they're mostly unreliable rumors, with everyone telling a different story. Far better to find an actual knight and see for myself.
But I am still not a knight yet.
Ah, don't worry about all that. As the saying goes, the story should be inspired by life, but larger than life. As the storyteller, I can change a detail or two here and add some dramatic effect there, you know.
Honorary knight, I'm a little conflicted. What should I do? Although I should always lend a hand to anyone in need, it would be dishonest for me to pretend to be a real knight.
I mean, it's not dishonest. You're just helping him generate some ideas.
You understand me. Miss, rest assured that I will not put you in a difficult spot. All I'm asking you to do is to come with me to the countryside and show me some of your blade work. Let me see something new. I'll fill in all the other details, all within reason, of course.
Well, okay then, if it's just providing some initial source material.
It's a good thing I'm coming along. I wouldn't want Noelle to be with him by themselves. I feel like something would go terribly wrong. Ooh, I'll take some of those glazed lilies, thank you. Oh, I already been there today. I mined all the stuff. There's no more stuff for me to get there. Alright.
I heard earlier from the Millilith that some Hillychurls have been wreaking havoc in the countryside. Ooh, let's head over there.
I cleared out most of the Hillychurls here too. And it looks like they're back. Alright, that's cool. Whoa.
This looks to be the place. Ah, but it seems our timing is off. The Hillychurls are nowhere to be seen.
So we're gonna be destroying Hillychurls just for fun.
Oh, if the Hillychurls are not around, does that mean you can't get any source material?
Not necessarily. Look at all the things they left here. Miss, why don't you use your great sword to clean the place up?
Cleaning up? Well, that shouldn't be too difficult. But the Hillychurls could return at any moment. Mr. Tian, please find a safe location from which to observe.
Okay. The knight's meticulous mind attended to each and every detail of her duty with the utmost care and attention. This is good. I can work with this very knightly.
Oh, you're taking notes already?
Yep, here we go, Noel.
Cleaning up a camp. I guess I do this kind of thing all the time. So it should be okay to include in your book.
Cleaning up.
Wonderful. I'll call this one the Indomitable Sword of Favonius.
I actually have this sword in another account. It's not as good as you'd think. I think these are the last two. Oh, never mind, there was a fence too.
Oh no! The Hillychurls are back! Mr. Tian, please, be careful!
This is what I was waiting for, let's go. Face me. The fight's practically over. Ta-da!
Sensational. I will call that one the Impregnable Shield of Chivalry. Yes, it's coming to me now. With the prescience of a prophet, the knight foresaw the precise moment of the Hillychurl's return, and promptly warned the commoners to take cover. Now she stood alone, as she drew her sword and strode forward to confront the enemy. Oh, this is all great material. It's just a pity that the only enemies are these Hillychurls. It needs a little more oomph. I've got it. Would the two of you be able to give me some kind of mementos?
Mementos?
Wait, I don't want to give him anything.
That's right, mementos. Though the story is a work of fiction, the more real it feels, the more engaging it will be. Some sort of battle trophy to display before the audience, would really seal the deal.
Okay, so something like a Hillychurl mask or an arrowhead?
If it's all the same to you, I was thinking more along the lines of, well, maybe a component from that ruin guard.
Ah, so is this what you meant by larger than life?
Yes, you've got it. You really understand where I'm coming from. I've heard that there's a very common component in ruin guards called the, chaos device?
Chaos device. Oh, I remember those. We had to look for it at some point in the story.
I should write down my new ideas before I forget them. Just hand the chaos device to me once you've managed to obtain it.
Alright, well, the next thing we must do is... I mean... I guess we don't even have to fire Ruin Guard because we already have it. But... where were the Ruin Guards that spawned again? I'm trying to remember at least like one spot so I could show you guys. I mean, you could also just use the interactive map thing. Genshin Impact interactive map. Type that in Google and you should be able to find it pretty easily. Other than that, I'm trying to think of at least one spot that has it. But nothing's coming up for me, I'm just drawing blanks. I always run into the Ruin Guards, and yet, somehow when I'm actually looking for it, I can't seem to find it. Kind of funny, actually. Huh. Well, yeah, definitely use the interactive map. Well, maybe I should use it right now. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so this is the interactive map. And then we just have to find the
It's hard to remain on dry land
enemy
for so long. Never quite
Ruin
seem to
Guard.
get my land legs back.
And this shows all the places the Ruin Guards are. So, yeah, you'll be able to just go into these areas and get it done. Okay, since we already have our own, let's just go ahead and hand it to him. We have a lot, in fact. I don't even remember what they're used for.
Oh, such mighty power, so battered and bruised. I just need to embellish it a little further and this will be perfect.
Embellish it? Even further?
Further beyond.
Well, as long as I have been able to help you with your creative process.
Of course you have. Okay, I know where I'm going with this story now. I need to get back and start writing. Oh, and if the two of you have any free time later, stop by Third Round Knockout and you can hear me tell my new story.
Oh, I wonder how Mr. Tian's story will turn out in the end. For some reason, I have a bad feeling about it.
Oh, don't say that. That's a red flag.
Why don't we go back to Liyue Harbor and listen for ourselves?
Well, time to listen to this story. Return to Third Round Knockout and listen to the story. I'm doing that right now. I'm slowly gonna fly there though. I want to take in the sights and just watch everything pop into place. Teleporting everywhere is nice and all, but sometimes you just gotta glide and take it all in. Plus, you never know if you miss like something important, like a treasure chest, maybe a puzzle, a secret item. You know, those sort of things. Okay, we're practically here now. Oh, there's people sitting down in my seat. Get out of my seat!
Men fought back.
With a roar like thunder, iron clashed with iron. Then, 4 gigantic fists came pounding into the ground with a force beyond what could be put into words. So colossal was their weight, and so earth-shattering their impact.
So, I got totally distracted because my character fell. It didn't let me open the wings. It didn't let me use the glider. It just like went into the cutscene. So she just kept falling to... Wow. Poor Beto.
Such unthinkable power could easily cleave a stone peak right off the top of a mountain. Any ordinary human would either be torn to pieces in an instant, or at the very least, suffer indescribable injuries. But not so the knight from beyond the border. She did not flinch in the face of the flying iron fists, but sank instead into a low, fighting stance. And with one swift sweep of her sword, the clash of metal erupted once more as dust billowed all around. Moments later, there was a deep and dull thud as the dust dispersed to reveal 2 pairs of iron claws lying lifeless on the ground. Such is the awesome power of the impregnable shield of chivalry, an esoteric martial technique practiced exclusively by the Knights of Mondstadt. The knight barely had time to catch her breath before a dark shadow leaped up before her into the sky, blotting out the sun and turning day into night. It was a ruin hunter.
A ruin hunter? Wasn't it a ruin guard at one point? Well, no matter. Both of them dropped the chaos thing anyways, right?
But she was no ordinary knight, and in her heart she declared, "I have nothing to fear." With an almighty battle cry, she unleashed the indomitable sword of Favonius. Beams of golden light shone out in all directions. A gust of wind raced through the battlefield. Sparks flew and debris fell.
One knight against 2 ruin guards? And a ruin hunter? Surely that must be an exaggeration.
I suppose these stories are supposed to be taken with a grain of salt.
Is this about me? What is he talking about?
Whoa, so it was a ruin guard, but then 2 + 1 ruin hunter. Oh my goodness.
Oh no, this won't do. I must ask him to rewrite
Oh, Noel, it's fine. The audience isn't taking it seriously.
Hard to believe? Then feast your eyes on this. This is solid proof of the Maid Knight's journey to Liyue. A fragment of a ruined god's armor, cut from its carcass by a blow of her blade in the midst of her death-defying battle.
That is part of a ruined guard. A friend of a relative in the Millith told me about these. Whoa.
A friend of a friend of a friend of a friend of a relative and a friend of a friend in the middle.
Oh, it's real, all right. Look at the cuts on it. Fresh from the battlefield.
I must explain to Mr. Tian. Honesty, modesty. These are the virtues cherished by the knights.
Hey, will you look at that? That girl over there looks uncannily similar to the knight from the story.
Oh, I'd say more than just similar. She's the spitting image. Oh, should we get an autograph? Oh, it's definitely her. The legendary Maid Knight.
Huh?
Noel, let's get out of here.
Oh, okay.
And so, the knight went west from Stonegate with her sword in hand and scaled the mountains of a vast new land. A legend from the moment she set foot in Liyue. Tales of the adventures of the Maid Knight would be talked about for hundreds of generations. Stay tuned for the next chapter.
This is so great. I actually like this more than Route A. Ah, this is awesome. The knight went west from The knight went west from Stonegate with her sword in hand and scaled the mountains of a vast new land. A legend from the moment she set foot in Liyue. Tales of the adventures of the Maid Knight would be talked about for hundreds of generations. Oh man. What a great photo. Oh,
Be
Beto!
off work this early?
Beto!
There is still a lot left
Come
to
back.
do.
I'm so sorry. It was an accident. Well, it wasn't even my fault. It was this guy's fault. I wonder what happens if I talk to him again. Will he talk about the story? Nope. Okay. But that was pretty interesting, right? That was super cool. I like the fact that there was like a story for her in Liyue. She's gonna be so popular. Noelle feels more like she belongs in Liyue to begin with because of her Geo element. But I mean, that's just me. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I had. That was super interesting, and honestly, I can't wait for more. She already has her Act 2 done, so I guess they would actually not do any more for hers for now and probably work on other characters. Because all the other characters, I mean, all the other ones that are out only have Act 1. So I'm hoping more comes out. Because right now it's kind of... Noelle is like #1, followed by whoever else. That's what it just seems like because of the fact that she gets 2 acts. Alright, guys, thank you for watching. If you can, leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment down below of what your favorite part is. And I'll see you guys for more Genshin Impact videos. Peace.